What's up, everybody? Welcome to another show, man. It's NBA Talk with Jay. Y'all know what's up. I got my guy here with me, man. Got my guy Daryl here with me, man. Tell him what's up, bro. Tell him who you are. You know what I'm saying? Where you from?
Hey man, H Town represent, bro. This is Texas talk right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, happy to be on the show, man. You know me, background and capping. But the story really is that you motivated me to start doing it. A lot of people don't know that, man. So this energy, this platform that you building, man. I've been in the lab the last year, bro. So you know I've been rolling with you. Sent you and told you, hey, thanks, because we don't see a lot of black folks in capping. We're just gonna make it plain, right? You don't see a lot of us in capping. So I'm glad that I was able to encounter you, man. Opportunity that you've showed people how to make money. People have been keeping money in their pocket. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Let's just keep doing this
Hey, I'm gonna keep
shit.
it. I'm gonna keep it going. You see what I'm saying? I got to, man. I'm just trying to
That,
inspire people. I'm trying to do what I do, and then if I can do what I do and inspire others, man, I go live two, three, and I've been doing it, going live two, three times a day, man. So this
right.
is just what I do. That's what I think about NBA pretty much all day. So if I could come on here and share my knowledge, share my betting angles, all that, man, we're gonna keep this shit going. I do three, four shows a day, man. I do
And
the one SBR. I do about two or three for myself. I'm going live at night, all type of stuff, man. So I said, let me go ahead. This Grizzlies line movement, let's go ahead, go live, man. And you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Let's see what's up. So we got three videos today, guys. We got three videos that I'm gonna play from the listeners. It's something that I'm trying to get going, real interact, and nobody else is doing this shit. We finna go past
Nobody
everybody else.
else is.
Nobody's doing this.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting videos from you guys. I review it first just to make sure it's cool. I can hear you good, but I'm finna play three videos. So if y'all just be patient with us, we're on the Grizzlies today, guys. If the real ones know, the ones that was here last night, we hopped on Grizzlies +2, money line +110 last night. So I'm saying it's up to -2, but we're gonna talk about it in a second. You can give out some plays well, but right now I just want to play these videos to get this out the way. First up, we're gonna go with Tyrique. Hey, Tyrique has both of his plays, the last one, my guy. So Tyrique
Wow.
is gonna be first one up. Let's go.
What's up with y'all, man? I'm coming to y'all live with my play of the day. It's gonna be, I got kind of two actually, so it's a twofold play. I like Spurs first quarter +0.5 and Spurs full game +1.5, and here's why. The Bulls came out yesterday and they had 42 points after the first quarter yesterday, so they were on fire. They were shooting 80%. Zach LaVine couldn't miss. I think he was like 4 for 5 from three to start out. They were shooting like 60-70% from three. I think that today that comes back a little bit and they do like a reverse. They don't shoot as well from three. You got to keep in mind it's hard to shoot that well 2 games in a row to start the game out. So I think that they come back and they shoot a little less from three. And then also I'm going to go with Spurs full game +1.5 because I think the Bulls will start to run out of gas a little bit towards the end of the game as the game progresses on too. So and there ain't no coincidence, man. I got the black and I got the gray on, man. We with the Spurs, man. The Bulls did us nice yesterday, but now we gonna fade them. So Spurs plus first quarter +0.5. I'm going Spurs full game +1.5. Those are my two plays of the day, and I'm also riding with you, Jay Money, of course. You know, man, on your two plays. So let's get it, man. Let's cash.
Lovely play from my
Wow, that's
guy.
crazy.
Night. Yeah, hey, he cashed the first two as well. His first time coming on here. I only had three videos today. Well, four. Somebody else tried to send me a fourth, but he came on as well. Eddie, I'm gonna get you next time, my guy. I'm gonna get you, or Simba that's on the chat. I'm gonna get you next time. But Tyrique sent his in time, so he went 2-0 the first time. I had to bring him back on here, man. But so announcement. I have to put an announcement out here. Sorry. So I came on here. The real ones know. And I said Pacers and Grizzlies last night, y'all. Kyrie just got ruled out. You dig what I'm saying? He literally just got ruled out. Pacers is a go. My money is on Pacers +3.5 right now. Like literally, I just did that. I'm on Grizzlies. I'm on Pacers. I talked it out last night. Let's fucking go there. Do you like those plays, bro?
Okay, with Kyrie out, that's a change for me, right? Because that's a big part of that offense. So now we know James has looked better. I mean, the dude's damn near averaging a triple double, right? So we know that it's not going to be just ISO ball. He is going to get other players involved, and so it's scary. But I would probably still take Brooklyn, and this is the reason why. I do like how Indy's been playing, but they haven't played any really good teams. That they've played good teams and they've lost against those good teams, and the teams that were bad, they beat bad teams. So that just tells me they lose against good teams and beat bad teams convincingly. This is, if I believe, revenge game though, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, and then we also have Karis LeVert coming, right?
Revenge game for him as well.
Right. So this is a good angle for doing narrative betting, right? This is a good angle. Karis is going to definitely show up. He is showing up. And when Karis shows up, Malcolm Brogdon goes off for some reason. Domantas Sabonis, I think, had a triple-double last game, right? And they still couldn't really get it done. But in this play here, with Kyrie out, it's a little scary. I would stay on my pick with the Nets because I did pick them already. But this is a game that can get out of hand real quick because you don't have Kyrie. And so I always say, Jay, it's easier to fill a car with gas than it is to fix a flat tire, bro. And so now that you have Kyrie out, you're not steamed up. You're not gassed up like you usually would be. So this is a spot to where I had a small play on the Nets, and I'll just stick with it. But Pacers does seem like the look, man. They got to win a game.
My money is on Pacers plus 3.5. Guy just got it in right in time. It's finna move. I'll just tell you. So the Pacers were all ready to play, in my opinion, and it was just secondary. You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to go against Kyrie and Harden. Harden. I'm not as much scared. And I already like the Pacers with full squad for them. Right. And you say that I know that they really haven't beaten really good teams, but you look at it, the first game with Karis LeVert, they go and play a red hot Phoenix Suns team. And you know how hot the Suns are. They went and smacked them up they could have won that game by 20. They ended up winning by 11. Suns tried to make a little late push. If you see the defense that they played in that game, the Pacers got a shot in the arm. And I said this, me and Shark as well, that they're going to show some upward movement here in the second half of the season. Obviously, once they get LeVert or Warren back, either or both, but they got LeVert back, and immediately, first game, they showed plenty of energy. Even before the night before, they almost beat the Lakers. Lakers had to come all the way back and win that game barely. So they played really 2 games in a row. You can't really fault them for the last game of their road trip in Denver, third game in 4 nights. You see what I'm saying? Alpha big win. You can't really fault them for that. So they didn't. I expected them to lose versus Denver here. Coming back at the house, ready. You have the LeVert angle. You have the revenge angle from the Pacers. They was down damn near 40 points in the game. Came back to make it respectable. Lost by 10. They're at the house. They've lost their last 4 home games. Pacers about to beat them boys tonight, man. I'm sorry,
so Jay,
but I'm sorry. They winning.
You think that line has been thin like that all morning because somebody knew that Kyrie was sitting out?
I don't think so. I think that line was low because the books were respecting the Pacers here in this spot, even with Kyrie. And that's just the way I'm looking at it because I go on the SBR show. Junior say, this line looks kind of low. I say, yeah, I think it's low for a reason. Sometimes you look at it and it doesn't make sense. And I come to know over time in NBA, when it doesn't make sense, it usually is. We was talking about the Timberwolves the other night, +9. And I'm sitting there telling you guys, this line doesn't make sense. I may have to hop on the Timberwolves. I stayed off. And what do you see? They end up smacking them by 17. So the line didn't make sense. And it was like that for a reason, guys. I really, in all honesty, I think that the Pacers were going to cover this game. Even with Kyrie, the fact that he's out was an automatic. I had to, bro.
I like that. I like that angle, Jay. I really do. Because Pacers are, they're a good team, bro. You cannot say they're not a good team. You might not like that damn coach, got Nate out of there fired, but Pacers is still a good team. And if you can get that in your head, then maybe that number does make sense.
Exactly. Eric Jones, he say Pacers money line. I see it. So I got 2 more play. I got 2 more video. I just want to break you guys down with that. If some guys were able to get it before it did lock out, it obviously is going to lock out online. Sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You got to be quick, man. You do definitely have to be quick. My system's telling you -3 with the Nets. Full squad though. You see what I'm saying? No Kyrie really hurts here because Kyrie and Harden are a tandem that's not to be messed with. But I'm gonna play another one of these videos, my guys. Let's go with. Let's see. I just want to get his name right. This is my guy. Chad Cannon. But that's why I said say your name in the video as well.
Oh, so that's a strong name. That sounds like a superhero.
Yeah. Hey, he got a nice play, man. Let's see what he got, man.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to NBA Talk with Jay Money. This your boy Chad Cannon, and I'm here to give you my top play of the day. My top play of the day is going to be the Boston Celtics -8. I got that at Bovada versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Boston coming off a loss last night against Utah. Pretty tight game. I think they're going to be really motivated to come in and get a win against a Cavs team that is in disarray right now. The Cavs are a mess, guys. Don't get it twisted. They won a couple games last week or something like that, but it wasn't against any good teams. They're playing the Boston Celtics, a team that's trying to go to the playoffs. Yeah, Boston might be missing Kemba Walker, they're better when they're missing Kemba Walker. I
Hmm.
mean, Peyton Pritchard has played better than him. And their backup, Carson Edwards, it's March Madness time. Do y'all remember him at Purdue? Hello. They need to put him in the lineup. Anyhow, I'm going to go with the Boston Celtics, man. Motivation, veteran team. Cavaliers have no scoring. Their defense is bad. They can't make three-pointers. They just don't have any scoring. They're letting guys like KPJ just walk out the damn team. That's a damn good player right there. A lot of talent. Cavaliers are a mess, man. I'm going with the Boston Celtics today, -8. Y'all have a good day, man. That's my top play. Jay Money, you the man. Been rocking with you for a long time, my brother. Everybody have a good day. Everybody go make some cheddar.
My guy. There's a nice play, man, and he broke us off with it. Why he liked it? That's something I ask, guys, that we, you know what I'm saying? We bring you on. Hey, say why you like it, speak up, bring some energy, and that's what they've been doing, man. So I really appreciate y'all. Really trying to get something going here with y'all send these videos in. I'm gonna play them, you know what I'm saying? Just try to interact with all you guys, man. So a guy he liking the Celtics there might say, what you think about this play, Daryl? Are you riding with him?
Yeah, man. That's I'm not agreeing with any of the videos right now. This is just me, man. I could listen. This is how it works. You could be completely wrong, bro. But what you got to know is you got to stand firm on your picks. Now, I would have smashed Boston today if they would have won yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why is because it just would have been an easier flowed game for them. I think they come in this game with a different execution plan because they have to. They're going against a slower paced team, a team that plays defense. Now, Larry Nance is back, right?
Yes, sir.
That makes all the difference. I don't care about no Kevin Love, bro. But if you got Larry Nance back there, and then your other young boy, the guard, Owangwu, I can't think of this, Okongwu.
Yeah, Okongwu.
Yeah,
Now, what's his name? I'm gonna have to. It's not that one. Okongwu is on the
not Okongwu.
Hawks. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
That's another X factor to this team. So me personally, man, I was looking at the game last night, and we got to remember, once upon a time, man, this team beat Brooklyn. So I don't see them as a complete wash. Yeah, there is problems right now. I did really have a problem with them letting Andre Drummond go. But I understand that in this league now, you got to be a positionless player as a big man. So I look more at the Cavs. I'm looking at them. Haven't played that yet, but my lean would be Cavs on this game.
Got you. Yeah, Jay Landon saying I'm white. You cool, man. We welcome everybody here. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not trusting. Let's see. All Blake Cameron must be a game changer. I don't get it. I don't know. We ain't with no racist stuff, man. We love everybody in here, though, man. So we appreciate everybody for watching, my guys. But yeah, so you're talking about Isaac Okoro. I knew who you were talking about. I tell you, bro, just breaking off how I'm not playing this game. Mm-hmm. I would lean if I had to take something, it would be Celtics. I would want to look to them early. So both teams playing on the back-to-back here, but just to look at one of my strongest angles in NBA. So when you have, I really like it when because the Celtics have been a little bit on the slide. They're coming off a big game versus the Jazz. You want to know really where their head's at. You know they're coming in to win, but it's just as far as full game wise. But look, the Cavs here, so they've lost 4 straight games, 0-3 ATS the last 3. But when you have a 10, this is just me teaching you guys how to bet. It's so much bigger than this game. So we got the Cavs. They played 3 games on the road, guys. Now they're coming back to the house. This is their 3rd game in 4 nights and 4th and 6th nights. All, you know what I'm saying? Now you're coming back to the house the first game. So it's always a tough spot when you come back to the house first game after road trip. But when it's a back-to-back, that is the absolute worst spot that you can be in. First game coming back, 3rd game in 4 nights on a back-to-back, and then you coming back to the house. It's an absolute terrible spot. They are a dog here. In theory, they should have some revenge. The Celtics smacked their ass 141-103 lately. If you really look at it, the Celtics have been owning the Cavs lately, guys. They're like 6-2-1 ATS, and in those 9 games, Cavs are nothing for me. I would want to look towards the first quarter or first half for them to come out and smack them up, and then it leaves room for the Cavs to possibly come back and get a covered full game. I can only look towards Celtics here, first quarter, first half. That's the only way I would look. I'm not making a play on it though, my guy.
Yeah, I have no play on this at all. I mean, I like them young boys, man. I'm a big Sexton fan, bro, and I think that team goes as he goes. So if he's on it and he has a good night and he's clamping down on D, man, that's just a different squad. But because you have a squad that could be up here one day and then just be completely down the next day, that's a no play for me, baby.
Yeah, and right now, to be honest with you, I'm glad you said that. Right now, I think that the Cavs are down, and right now is when you're a team like that and you don't necessarily have a ton to play for. They possibly had a little playoff run in them at one point, but now, I mean, we still start to go on 4-game losing streaks and stuff. I mean, you already the Cavs. You're not really just used to winning. You kind of get used to just, you know what I'm saying, going through emotion. So with teams like this, I'd actually be looking towards the fade the Cavs here, especially when they're in a rut like this. You want to see them some positive movement, some actually come to play every day when you hop on them. So I actually like my guy play the day video. I mean, I hope he catches this.
I hope he cash, man. Best of luck to you,
I would be. Yeah, I lean Celtics, and I said this last night too. I told him that it's a terrible spot for the Cavs. So I would lean Celtics. I like them a little bit more early, but I mean they own the Cavs, guys. It won't always, the trend won't always stay, but just right now, looking at the trends, that's huge. To be honest with you, we got one more.
Just to clarify something, in this spot here, Jay, because they did lose to Utah, they come in with the vengeance, because the thing that you don't want happening in the second half is losing back-to-back games. You have to string wins, but you can't lose back-to-back games.
Yep, you're exactly right, bro. Like I said, I mean, they're going to be pissed off their loss. Before that, they were playing pretty good. They only lost to the Nets, and then the Jazz. You can't really fault them for that. So in theory, they should come out here and smack these boys up. The way I could only lean the Celtics here. I think that first half might be the strongest one, because in theory, the first quarter, first half should be the spot, guys. So if you're looking for some extra leans or something, that first quarter, first half, I think is fairly strong for the Celtics. I'm finna play one more video. This is the last video, guy. He has a different play too. That's why I love it that these people sending in plays, and they're not even on the same game. So this is going to segue us. This is going to segue us right into the Kings versus Wizards game, my guys. About to play
it. J Money Shark. What's up, my guys? This is Mike. I'm in LA. And before I get into my pick, I want to say thanks. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are out here in the trenches with me. And, I watch and tune in to y'all every day. Before I make my plays, it's cool to hear y'all thoughts and everything. Man, we so appreciate that. Y'all some real ones. And real recognize real. So the pick I want to get into today is against a piss-poor coach and this piss-poor team on the road. We overlooking it right now because we don't believe in the favorite, which is the Wizards, who've been on a little rough patch right now. But I do believe they get it together. They're at a -2.5. They at the house. And the thing is, the Kings really don't have an offensive system. It's like Luke Walton gives them the ball and say, just act like you Steph Curry or something, because all they do is jack up threes. But they'll lose the fourth quarter every single time. So we get Washington right now, led by Bill and Westbrook. I don't think those veteran players are going to let them fall at the house to the Sacramento Kings. It'll be a position like almost like yesterday with the Pelicans and the Blazers, where Damian Lillard, Carmelo, all the veterans kind of willed the team to a victory. So I think we get that today. So the play is the Wizards -2.5 against the Kings. Bruh, if you have a line outside of the door to fade the Kings, I'm jumping in the line. So that's my play today. Once again, peace out. And thanks for you guys doing all you do.
Salute. You was a fool for that.
That's my guy. So look, that was Michael. That was my guy, Michael Means there. My guy, Michael Means. You know what I'm saying? Simba, we're going to get you tomorrow, my guy. Simba, what was your, just real quick, tell them in the chat what you, because Simba was one of the guys that sent the video in. And he was the fourth video and I couldn't get him in time. So Simba, if you can post a play that you were on, you're still a sharp guy. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Jessica? I see you, Charles. I didn't even get a chance to shout out the chat, man. I'll do it later. But Tiger, I see all y'all. Walter Trier, what's up? Wham, my guy. That's my guy right there. Hey, but so Daryl, what you think about his Wizard spot?
Another game that I'm off, but I do like that. I like that analysis there, actually, because you do have a team that has no identity. Bro, one coach I hate worse than Quinn Snyder is Luke Walton. Dead ass, bro. That's how it's just always been, man. I didn't think he was a good player when he was with the Lakers. I didn't think he was a good coach when he coached for Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you inherit a championship team.
Exactly.
Head coaches out, and you win 27 games, and now everybody's falling over backwards for you, man. Come on. And now you got the best three-point shooter on the squad still sitting on the bench, bro. Like, you have what is you doing? What is you doing? So you can see how coaches make a difference. Look at what the Knicks is doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at the Knicks squad. Look at Chicago squad. Now look at the Kings with all that talent, man. De'Aaron Fox was balling out of control in the beginning of the year. You didn't even know what to do with him. Didn't even know what to do with him.
And he doesn't even like he care right now, Daryl.
No, he don't, man. Even look at Holmes. I was big on Rashawn Holmes in the beginning of the year. Messed around and Kelly Oubre got him COVID in the bubble last year. But still, man, I was like, this boy bad. He all right. But you just don't see anything. So because the Wizards have been in such a bad spot, we was just talking about this squad probably getting up in the playoffs. They've just completely been dismantled. I don't know what's happened there. But I would take the Wizards. Definitely
got you.
Wizards at home. Not even touching the Kings, bro.
Exactly. And the line has come down from 3 to 2. Some sharp money
wild.
coming on Kings. We see sharps lose all the time. I would tell you straight up, as Wizards are nothing for me. I saw the way the Kings lost the last game. In theory, they could be pissed, you know what I'm saying, and come back out. But no, I don't think so. De'Aaron Fox got his shot blocked by the bottom of the rims while he lost. He was kind of mad, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of down and stuff. But he also so he seemed like he cared, but he also was just like he was disappointed in himself. He didn't really care about that the team lost. You see what I'm saying? It's just this Kings is not a bet on team to me. They could possibly come out here and win this game. It's just right now, I'm not comfortable putting my money on them. It's either I'm betting against them, which I would be comfortable putting my money, or I'm staying off the game, guys. So I mean, they played a perfect game versus the Hornets, which is a little scary because if they play like that, they could possibly come in here and win. But we can't deny they were up by 10, 14 points. They just pissed it away in the fourth quarter, exactly like the guy said in the video. So it really gets to the point where it's like these fourth quarter melts. It's starting to get mental. The Wizards are a better team than them. They can lock up and play better defense than them. Westbrook and Beal coming here, it'd be surprised for me to see the Wizards lose this game. I'll just tell you
Bertans is in, right?
Yeah, somebody in the chat say Bertans is back. I hadn't seen it yet, but
if he's in, man, that's a wrap, bro. That is a wrap. You'll see that line move again.
Yeah. So real quick, my guys, they asking in the chat who's Daryl. Daryl's another guy that I'm, you know what I'm saying, bringing on for one of my old time guys. He been, you know what I'm saying, rapping with me on Twitter or whatever. My guy Shark was supposed to come on with me today, but guys, I just want you. This is my channel. You see what I'm saying? This is my channel. I'm gonna be bringing on different guests. It may be different guests on here. You see what I'm saying? Any day. I know Shark comes on a lot of the times, but it's not set in stone exactly that way. So just the announcement is, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be coming on live a lot of times by myself. I'm gonna be bringing different guys on. I'm gonna be playing you guys videos. If you really know your stuff, you can come on here and do a whole live video with me, just like my guy here. I told him you can come on tomorrow. I told him this weekend. So Wham's gonna come on here and do a whole show with me. Ski's gonna come on here and do a whole show. I'm gonna try and get Well Capper on here. You're gonna see a lot of different faces right here, guys. And it's gonna be stuff that I don't even bet. I'm starting to do boxing, baseball. We're gonna do hockey, whatever on here. We starting a movement here. This is gonna be sports talk with Jay. It's just when the NBA is over, but right now it's just NBA talk with Jay. But yeah, I'm working with my guy knows a guy, baseball. He gonna be coming on here. We finna start some shit here. We finna start a movement here, guys.
Don't worry, y'all. You only need to see my ugly face one time, bro.
No, you good. You'll be back on here. You'll be back on here. No, I was just letting them know because some people was asked, so I'm just letting them know. And that's his Twitter as well. It's Daryl. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to go and hit him up, my guy. But yeah, man, I added official play. It is Pacers at the +3.5. Let's see. I just want to see what's the update line. Somebody said it went down to pick. Which plays you got, bro? Anything else? What you want to get on one of these games?
Man, I was big. Okay, so I know it's kind of putting it out there, man, but I was definitely taking Detroit today. I don't see why they're a home dog. I don't. So I was heavy on them. I mean, I already got them winning this game outright by at least 6 points against a decimated Toronto squad. Bro, they have already smacked Toronto. They have, as a matter of fact, that was their last win against Toronto, bro. Yeah. If you look at the box, the box line on that, they beat them from first quarter to the end of the game. That was a trifecta on Detroit, bro. So, and they did it without Grant, and they did it without Josh Jackson, who is a dog. Yeah, bro. Jackson is I don't care nobody say. You get into a fight, that's the homie you want with you. Jackson, when I saw what he said to Ben Simmons, I was like, bro, don't care. He ain't scared. So when you got that type of talent, you got Sadiq Bey still, right? You got DeLon Wright. Ellington's probably not playing, don't matter. But you got a squad, man, that gets up and plays. The problem is they just can't put as many balls in the basket as other squads. But when you got a decimated Toronto team who's also been on a decline, who also can't put balls in the basket, bro, this is a perfect recipe for a home dog win. So I'm big on Detroit tonight. It's Detroit plus 4.5. As a matter of fact, it opened, I think, at what, -2 or +2.5?
Yeah, it was plus 2.5.
Yeah, and now it's plus 4.5. Please bring it. That's my underdog play today, man. Like, I am heavy on Detroit.
I don't want to talk you out of it, my guy. And honestly, I don't have anything on the game. So when it's like that, like, I'm not a hater. I hope you cash, bro. I'm being dead serious. If I don't have no money on it, I hope you cash. We could be going head to head, and I might still tell you I hope you cash. But on this one, the Pistons, bro, I just really do feel like those are one of those teams that's tanking, bro. They don't really care about winning. It's just the way that I'm looking at it. The Raptors pretty much own them. I mean, even if you are going to tank, I will tell you that the coach for the Pistons is always going to beat the Raptors. He used to coach the Raptors, see what I'm saying, and got fired after taking the boys. He got coach of the year and then got fired. You see what I'm saying? So there is an angle there. If the Pistons, even though they're not totally interested in winning, the coach in theory will still be, you know what I'm saying, want to go for this win. So you have that. The Raptors have lost 5 straight games, those, bro. And I'm saying they're a championship. They still have that championship type mentality.
They do.
Don't look at, OG is still out, but they might get Van Fleet and Siakam back. And I think that's why this line's going up. When I saw it go up to 4.5, I said, somebody knows something. The Raptors are taking money. They're getting pounded this morning. They're all 5 straight losses. It's damn near a must win for them if they want to stay in the playoff race over there. You see what I'm saying? So I would be looking at the Raptors. I know they've looked so bad. Their defense has been bad. It's been terrible. They would have beat the Hawks if it wasn't for a Tony Snell buzzer beater 3. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
They showed plenty of fight versus the Hornets. They could have got blown out by 30 points. No, they almost came back and covered that game. So just me personally, obviously only if Siakam, I'll be see what's up with Siakam and Van Fleet. But if they play here, guys, I really think it's going to be smack city for the Raptors. If they don't play, that leaves the door open for the Pistons. Like, they could win this game. But if those two play, and the line will go up as well. But Siakam and Van Fleet, they really need those two back. And if they come back today, I really think that they could possibly cover this game. It's just my thoughts on it. I don't have anything on it, but lean Raptors if Siakam and Van Fleet's back. But if they're out, you really have a great chance of cashing it, my guy, especially if they've been looking lately.
Yeah, man. When you look at it on paper, man, it's right now Detroit is in a prime position to at least win a game. You know, and that's the way I looked at it. I think if you're tanking, that's fine, but you don't want to keep losing. You could tank the season and still win an occasional 1 or 2 games and then lose another 6 or 5. You know, so the way I'm looking at it, it's the prime spot. We all know the saying that, or the verbiage rather, that this squad only gets up for good teams, right? So they beat Boston, they beat Lakers, they beat Brooklyn, they beat all the NBA killers. And I just think it's one of those things to where I think right now Detroit is in prime position to beat Toronto, and Toronto's going to fight because they don't want to lose games either. So essentially, they're playing a good team tonight, even though they may not look good on paper. Toronto is still a good team. And so if the verbiage or the theory is Detroit only gets up for good teams, then this is a team that I believe the game will still at least be competitive. So
got you. Detroit there. Now, you said something there. Even though if a team is still tanking, those occasional games they will get up for. Like I say, the Pistons in theory will always want to beat the Raptors. So, I mean, you mentioned something as well, that it is a revenge spot for the Raptors after getting their ass smacked by the Pistons. And that was the first game that started this streak. That was the first game where the Raptors didn't have any of their guys.
Right.
And got them off on this 5 game. So in all honesty, I do see that it could possibly be the Raptors started this streak with the Pistons, and I could see them ending the streak, going in here beating the Pistons. So it's just the way I'm looking. I don't have a bet on it. Like I said, I hope you cash. So guys, that's here right now. I am on so let's see what the Pacers then went down to +1. I think the Pacers will win. So I still like that. My money's on Pacers +3.5. I do think they'll win it though, obviously without Kyrie out. And I have money on Grizzlies at +110 and at a pick price. So those are my 2 plays. The Grizzlies, both of them really are top plays. I guess you say the Grizzlies even more top, but you guys know I said this last night. The Pacers and the Grizzlies, I like those plays. Like when we're speaking this shit the night before, you see what I'm saying? And then we get injuries, like injury news or something that makes things even better. I have to hop on it, win or lose. I like my positions on the game, guys. So
what's your theory on just fading Houston the rest of the season? I mean, obviously teams just can't keep losing games, right? So that's why we don't really bet them when they're on this streak of losing 10, 11, 12 games. They did cover against Utah by the hook. But at the same token, I mean, Golden State, that line went up to minus 12.5, right? I mean, are we scared of that line?
Man, I don't know. Christian Wood's playing today. He is their best player by far, and he is their leading rebound, leading scorer. You see what I'm saying? The thing that scares me, if things would have set up perfectly, if the Warriors would have beat the Lakers as well after beating who they played Utah. It was all over them. And then they played the Lakers next day. I would have really wanted them to win both games. Then they can go out and party. They look like they may have partied right after the Jazz game for Steph's birthday. But in all honesty, I wanted them to beat the Lakers and be on a little 2-game win streak. That way this game not mean that much to them, but instead they just got blown out by damn near 30. I would still take Grizz -2. I like it, my guy. I like them to win. I think I see at least 5-point win by the Grizzlies off 3 straight losses. But yeah, man, I would lean to the Rockets, but I'm not messing with it. My guy say Daryl Mike too low. I can hear him just fine.
I'm sorry I might be too far away. I'm sorry about that, y'all.
No, you good, bro. You good, man. We just breaking down a few more games. Shit, we done went through damn near every game. You have anything on Spurs, Bulls? Are you fading the Rockets?
I heard your boy make a great case, man. But dog, if you ask me, man, I kind of feel that the Spurs are kind of like a version of the Bulls, but not as good. They'll play slow pace. They'll bang it on the inside if they have to. They have defense and Lonnie Walker and DeJounte Murray, who they've been projects of the Spurs. If anything, the Spurs is going to be moving to them. So you're Derek White, you're DeJounte Murray, you're Lonnie Walker. This is the next edition of the Spurs. But personally, what you got going on in Chicago right now, bro, my goodness. you deep. Just put it like that, right? But now that we got some set pieces back, we don't even need Valentine. And you get Valentine on there and he just act a fool. Right, so it's telling you, we're seeing, man, that Chicago has dogs. I just don't think the Spurs can get with them, man, especially when they're scoring. Lauri Markkanen, he's a scorer, bro. He's a big scorer. He's gonna score on you. I love this young kid, Pat Williams, man. Who's stopping this young kid? Who is stopping him on the Spurs? I just don't see who's gonna stop Markkanen. I don't see, of course, who's gonna stop Levine. Kobe's just going to do Kobe things. I mean, he just kind of does things that don't show up on the stat sheet, if you will. But other than that, man, you got Porter, who's going to bang with you. You got Thad Young, a veteran, bro, who's going to bang with you. So you got bigs and you got an outside presence. And so when you have a team that is balanced, kind of like how the Spurs are, they're balanced. They've got a bunch of two-way players. It always works out in the opposition's favor. So in this regard, I really liked the Bulls. Like, I think the Bulls are going to smack the shit out of the Spurs. And that's just my own opinion, man. So
gotcha. Hey, I like it, man. Let them know. Wham say Kobe got benched for a reason. That was funny, man. Hey, man, the Bulls took care of me so good yesterday, man. I mean, we know that, you know what I'm saying, that somebody tried to hack my Twitter, all type of bullshit, and they maybe thought that it was going to stop or somewhere. They was going to put some bad vibes. And I didn't win to add the first quarter, and Bulls trifecta spot just cashed so lovely. I love to see it, man. I mean, when I really start doing this for the people, it seemed like my luck really changed. I mean, I stopped caring about the money, all that, man. I just started focusing on my craft, focusing on doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing it for myself. Y'all just able to see this. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I'm in front of a crowd of people. I'm really just talking to my guy here. I'm really just talking out my mind. You see what I'm saying? So, but I still appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you boys for being inspired. People messaging me right now saying, well, you inspire us. Y'all keep doing them videos, man. Well, let's keep growing this shit. Yeah, they still asking me Grizz -2. Yeah, I still like the Grizz -2. I still like the Pacers +1 to win this game. Those are the plays, guys. Y'all know me. I'll go and put something on that -2 just so that I'll be with you guys. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Wham, I see you, my guy. We got a few more games here, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that Spurs and Bulls. It's a true toss in my opinion. It's almost like the same type of teams. I really could see it going either way. I love the Bulls. They really took care of me. I think they're going to show upward movement here now. Ever since Billy Donovan made that change to the starting lineup, they are 2-0 since then. You see what I'm saying? They're playing a lot better basketball now. The Spurs, I like their team. They still, you know what I'm saying? They still missing. I believe they're still missing DeRozan tonight, right? Are they still missing?
He might be.
Yeah,
he might still be out.
Yeah, I think he's still. I'm pretty sure he's still out with personal. Obviously, LaMarcus Aldridge is going to get bought out, going somewhere else. They're not full squad. They still got some ballers over there. The Bulls are a lot deeper than the Spurs right now, though. I can't say that for sure. So it's just it's a lean for me on the Bulls.
A lot of squads.
Yeah, they are. No, like 1 through 10, the Bulls are very deep, especially when they get everything going and play really good defense. Their offense can keep them going. So I don't have a lean on this one. I really could see anything happen. I guess I would lean the Bulls, but I don't want to talk anybody out of the Spurs if you like them. It's just a game where like you see it 1.5. Even the bookies, though, it's a true tie. Anything can happen here. But I do like to usually lean towards the home team when it's a true toss or something like that. 1.5, I would want to lean towards them. I don't feel comfortable with that game. And we got 2 more that I want to break down. You know what I'm saying? Just I got my guy on here. I don't have anything on these 2 games: Hornets versus Nuggets and Clippers versus Mavs. What you liking on those 2?
Yeah, man. If I'm gonna do any, I mean, I think the Hornets have a wake-up call with Denver tonight. But that line is sharp, man. -6.5, bro. On top of what that's going to tell you are a lot of people are going to bang Charlotte because of how they've been playing. They're still going to bang Charlotte. Wouldn't be surprised if you see a lot of Charlotte money lines out there because you really haven't seen that much from Murray, bro. Like this is not Bubble Murray. You know, so I think people don't believe in that -6.5, and they are going to smash Charlotte. But Denver's a good team, man. There's just no stopping these boys. I said they were a set piece team, so I always get concerned when set pieces are out, like when Gary Harris was out, Paul Millsap was out. They started to struggle a little, man. But on the flip side, bro, Denver is Denver. And this team goes as Joker goes, not even really Jamal Murray. I mean, they're doing just fine with Jamal being subpar. So my lean would be Denver, even though I love Charlotte. I've been making money off Charlotte, bro. I've been making money off Charlotte. But if I want to try to get ahead of the train, if you will, I would say the lean there is definitely got to be and only, what is that? Nuggets, man. I got them at, they're scoring, they'll win by 6.72 points in my model.
Damn,
so
that's
just too
spot
sharp
on.
Me, bro.
Yeah. That is a razor sharp
game, bro. I can't, because I think it'd be one of those games to where you see Denver take off and get off, right? And then they take their foot off the gas, and then you got Charlotte come and steam and start, just acting a fool. Scary Terry throwing up shots from all over the place, and they going in. LaMelo Ball dunking on somebody doing this. You know what I'm saying? It can just get out of control real fast. So this is not one of those games I want to touch.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you said some right there. It's really right on. The thing that scares me is if the Kings can get up by 14 to 15 points in Charlotte. Now they playing in altitude versus a Nuggets team who is pretty deep. I mean, Michael Porter Jr., Murray, and Jokic. I mean, who the fuck is guarding Jokic? Seriously.
Nobody.
Who? It ain't no Zeller or no Biombo. No. I'd lean Nuggets.
Who's guarding Murray if he goes off?
Yeah,
bro? I mean,
now Murray is always down to go off. Nobody. But Jokic is a matchup problem for even my Mavs team that's super big. They got some bigs that can stay with him, and he's just a matchup nightmare for the Mavs. So against a team like the Hornets, I could really see him doing whatever the fuck he want. Really. Clippers and Mavs, bro. The Clippers just took care of me. You know what I'm saying? They was on a trifecta spot. Mavs here, in theory, revenge at the house. May not have Dorian Finney-Smith, one of the key wings, to guard Kawhi and PG. They do get Dwight Powell back in this game. He didn't play the last one. I don't like this game, bro. I'm standing. I can see the Clippers going on a little run here. The Mavs could get some revenge. What you thinking?
So I went against you, bro. You smashed the Clippers a couple days ago, right? And won. I forgot who that. I can't even think who they played, but you won with the last Clipper play, and I played the other squad and lost.
You talking about before? You saying before this game?
Yeah, before this game. It was what Monday or two? When did you took the Clippers?
Let me see. No, I was on the Clippers in the last game, trifecta spot versus the Mavs. Before that, I wasn't on the Clippers for a while, so it had to be. Yeah, it had to be.
So it's that Mavs game. The problem that I have with this, man, is that you don't know what you get out of the Clippers. I mean, they could put up points and still lose. That's the problem. Like, Paul George, man, was on a tear, and they still lose their last game out. This one here, I just don't want to touch because on paper, Clippers should be blowing people out, just like the Nets, man. These should be double-digit wins every time they play, bro. That's just how stacked they are. but that's not the case. I don't know if they just play lazy. I don't know if Kawhi just be up in the strip clubs with Harden. I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is against the Clippers, the way you beat them is you play big boys. You play physical against they bigs because they don't have physical bigs. They have finesse bigs. Serge Ibaka is not really physical. He's more finesse. He knows how to read. He's advantageous when he can read your moves. I do like him, but he's not somebody that's just going to bang on the inside, right? This is why they had a hard time against New Orleans, because you're going against Zion. You don't got no answer for that. And now you put Zubac in there. No answer. So against the Mavs, you just talked about bigs, man. Like, they got the bigs. And you still got to worry about Unicorn and Luka. So it's one of these things. The model showed this as Dallas Mavericks wins the game by 5 points. So once again, it's still too close, a little too much steam for me to kind of get on, because I want to invest, man. I hate losing $1.
Nah, for real.
This is why I don't go bet in Vegas, bro. I do not play the one-arm bandits because I hate losing money. So I'm only going to bet on something that I feel is advantageous for me, bro. So this one here, even though it seems like the no-brainer is the Clippers, you got to respect the books. We have to respect the books. So that number is a solid number.
I'm glad you said that. I don't like losing $1, man. I don't want to lose. I can have 50 cents. You can bet on something 50 cents, and I'm not trying. I'm a competitor. I want to say it's bigger than the money. I don't want to say that I lost. I want to win everything. Like, y'all see me play basketball, I don't give a damn. We playing 21, 25 horse, whatever. I want to win. You're going to see me out there playing hard as hell. Damn, bro, you out here playing like you get paid. Yeah, you're right, because I don't want to go home with no L. You could be okay with losing. I'm not okay. And trust me, that's why the people are here right now. I'm telling you, that's why they fucks with me, because when I lose, I hate it. I can't stand it. So that's why they fucks with me, bro. But this the card, bro. We done broke down the full card, Daryl. Hey, break them off with your official plays before we get out of here.
All right, man. And this the sad thing is this. This is my first day on the show, man, and I think I'm against everybody. But you taught me this, man. Hey, don't be scared of your picks, bro. Just learn from them. So I'm in part of this new model, and with this new model, I'm taking these teams. I'm taking Detroit. I'm big on Detroit tonight. I'm taking them to win that game outright. I won't take the money line. I will take the points. I'm also taking the Chicago Bulls, a major play tonight. That's going to be a 2-unit play for me. So Detroit is a 1-unit play. Chicago Bulls are 2-unit plays. And then just for the shit of it, you got to I guess I'm going to stay on this train. I'm taking Golden State for a 1/4 of a unit.
Got you. Hey, I couldn't talk y'all. You can't really talk anybody off of fading the Rockets right now. I do think it's that losing streak gets, further along. That gives more value for the Rockets in theory. They still been somewhat showing some fight. Just be interested if they can do it against Golden State. They do have a pretty potent offense, so the Rockets will have to bring some defense tonight. Christian Wood, you're gonna have to play Superman and go out for 40 or something tonight, man. My top plays, what my money is on. I have money on Grizzlies at +110 and Grizzlies at a pick. I still like it at -2. If Jimmy Butler's confirmed out, then I will bet that spread, whatever it's at, just to ride with you guys. I still like -2, but just my money's on. That's what it's important right now. You know what my money's on. +110 for the Grizzlies and at a pick. And then I hopped on Pacers at +3.5. I still like the Pacers all the way up to -2. I say that I like the Pacers all the way up to 2. I think that if I'm taking them even at the +3.5, I think they'll win this game. So -1, whatever you're getting, I do like it. It does, obviously, it makes it a little bit easier. If I already like the Pacers, everything already sets up well. With Kyrie sitting out, it just helps the Pacers out even more. If you ask me, this is damn near the exact same thing happened when I hopped on the Mavs versus the Nets in Brooklyn. Kyrie sat out that game. They laid down. Mavs smacked their ass with ease. Pacers coming in here with a lot of revenge, guys. LeVert, he has something to prove here. He got he gonna have the braids tight. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be ready tonight. He's gonna be ready. So I said it last night. I said it last night. I gotta ride with it. I gotta go with what I know. And it's Grizzlies and Pacers. And if I lose both, I'll still know that I feel like I did the right plays, you know what I'm saying, for how I'm seeing the NBA right now. 5th game in 7 nights for the Heat with travel. Jimmy Butler questionable. There's no need for him to play, to be honest with you. I don't think that Jimmy Butler, I said this last night. Why does he need to play? He doesn't. They got a big game versus the Pacers on deck. You're playing a Western Conference foe. You don't really gain anything from getting this win tonight. And I think that's why they're going to rest Jimmy. Avery Bradley was already ruled out last night. Him and Harkless, they probably stayed in Miami. There's no really need to take this game super serious. The Grizzlies are coming in the more motivated team. The Pacers are coming in the more motivated team. I told y'all that's what we're doing, taking the more motivated team. That's why we've been winning so much lately. Motivation versus we're just playing the game. Grizzlies, Pacers. Let's fucking go, my guy.
I'm gonna tell you on that Memphis pick. I'm gonna tell you on that. I'll tell you right now, that's a sharp angle, bro. Like they could come out here and smack the shit out of Miami easy. Because who's stopping Valanciunas?
Yeah, nobody. Well, they got Bam. Bam's gonna be in tonight. I will say that Bam will be in, and it's gonna help him for rim protection, guys.
Maybe,
I always say nothing's gonna be easy. I just like this spot for the Grizzlies. They're off 3 straight losses, you know what I'm saying, somewhat lackluster performances. They got to come in here in the house and win this game. You don't want to go on any losing streak, especially when you're over in the West. You're doing everything you can to slide into that playoff spot or play in. The Grizzlies know all too well last year they lost to play in. So I think the Grizzlies are the sharpest play on the board, and I've been seeing them move down all morning. So before Jimmy News, it was 2, then to 1. And then the Jimmy News obviously picked up to 2, but I mean, this is in my opinion, I think this is the play today. The Grizzlies are my best play. Secondarily, Pacers, both of them know I'm on them. So Memphis, top. I got the pants on. The Grizzlies 4-0. I got these pants on, there. I'm just saying. Hey, when I put these pants on, they 4-0. So let's go 5-0.
Putting your pants on.
No, hey, the pants already on, man.
Hey, this is my lucky torn up hat, man. So
hey,
hopefully whatever worked for you, baby.
Hey, I'm superstitious, man. So I put this shirt on, and the shirt goes into the bottom color to match perfect with the pants. I didn't even know. Everything is just matching up so perfectly right now, guys. The numbers, I'm seeing so many numerical messages. Like, I don't know. I think my brother's speaking to me. Something's going on, but we finna ride this wave. And if we go 2-0 today, just know I'm coming back on this motherfucker super live tonight. It's just, that's just what I do. But we still gonna be looking ahead to the next games, guys. So we finna get out of here. I truly appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you, Darryl, for coming on with me during your lunch break. Simba, Akbar, Steven, J. Cole, everybody in the chat, man. If y'all can't hit the like button, Heaven Williams, Down to Earth, GW, McNulty, Matthew Whitaker, Jacob, I appreciate all y'all, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, guys. Let's go Pacers, let's go Grizz. I hope all my guy plays cash as well. My guy Darryl, y'all go and follow him on Twitter if you're not. We appreciate y'all. We finna get out of here. We gone.